Good afternoon, YouTube. It's your mail over George Page coming to you live YouTube, uh, aka the Emperor of Female Bodybuilding Talk. And today we're having our another of our Muscle Talk Mondays. And today's subject, if you saw in the description, we're talking about GMV bodybuilding videos. Now, it's a site that does that sells bodybuilding videos who are fans of the sport of bodybuilding. It breaks into two divisions. You have the women, you have the men's, you have the women's, and most definitely we're going to talk about the women, and that's who we are the fan of. Now, waiting for my man Jarrett because this is his setup, and I'm just going to buy his lead. He's gonna, so I sent him the link, and I'm hoping he responds. Because I never really bought any videos from that company. I've mostly I bought videos from other companies that sell it, but GMV I never bought any from them, and they just do um they do bodybuilding videos contests. They do other videos like that, kind of like of another company called Women's Physique World, and they exclusively do videos for women's bodybuilding. They do contests and they do kind of, I would say, modeling stuff. A lot of competitors model who have the time. And I have let me see, I'll show you the site in a minute. And I appreciate the people that came by and dropped the likes. I really appreciate y'all supporting me and supporting my channel. Um, like I said, I'm really hoping for Jared to come through because he really was the one who suggested it, and I don't want to hold up y'all time, you know, with something. But right now, I have some things I want to say while I'm waiting on him. Is that I'm working on some stuff in the future. I like I said, I got next month. I got a comparison series I'm going to do. Now, the last few months have just been me just getting some random bodybuilders, but this one is going to be like with the other series I did, like Moms with Muscles, one with the blondes. This is going to be another series coming up next month. I don't want to tell you. I want you to be surprised. So you just wait on it. Also, I've been reaching out to some female bodybuilders about doing interviews. As you know, I just did with Roxanne Edwards and the one I did with Lisa Curtis. I'm hoping to get back, hoping to get back with me because I really want to give some attention to some of these ladies. And I know they are focused on their careers. They're focused on what they want to do. I really want to give them opportunity to, put a face to, these women into the sport and realize that they're just not just athletes, but to respect them as women too. So, but anyway, like I said, I am still waiting on Jared. And what I'm not gonna do is this little thing real quick. And that's why I love this computer. It's just it's a lot faster, and I'm doing a lot of stuff. And let's see. We're gonna do a little run through here. And there we go. Now here we go. Now this is GMV, and this is where I got is the section of the women's bodybuilding part, female bodybuilders. And there's some views here. It's like Women's Olympia. This is a digital download, so you don't have to buy the videos. You can download it. It still sells DVDs. You have one here with Anita Pupa. You have one here where it's about the Miss Olympia, which is from before they got the return of the true Miss Olympia. You also have other contests like the 92 NBA Universe, the women judging and prejudging. You have some more here. You have the Arnold Classic. You have Power, Real Muscle and Power, which is a collection, is a volumes of female bodybuilders, and you have a lot. You quite a bit of collection. You have quite a few videos, and you can do digital downloads, meaning you don't have to buy a DVD, and we have all these digital downloads over here, and you have like stuff with right here. We have Carla Nelson. I remember Carla. She was one of those great female bodybuilders. Amazing. Just it's Women's in Power #4. You have 1983, the Mr. and Mrs. NBA Universe. 2017, the Arnold Australian Amateur Women's Figure and Physique. You have here Terry Roberts, Age is No Barrier. It's like a series, I think. Uh, you have here also the 2021 Figure and Fitness Olympia, the 2011 Miss Olympia and Bikini Olympia, another volume of the Women's Muscle and Power #3, 2006 Fitness Figure and Miss Olympia. You have the 1987 IFBB Swiss Championships. You have a lot of competitions. You have competitions. You have compilations. You have here 1988 the Jan Tanner, which I love the Jan Tanner. Jan Tanner was a great show for women's battle beater. You have also, both here the you have the '98 championship finals and the '98 pre-judging. And right here, the cover you see Alexander Keene, and Alexander competed at um, um, that while back on that Mr. Uh, the Jan Tanner. Now, if y'all out there who are fans of the sport, there's quite a few you know sites that are dedicated to the sport of bodybuilding, and most of them you have some that's do both men and women, like right here, GMV. Also, there's US Muscles, and there's one that's exclusively just do the women, and that's Women's Physique World, and that's exclusively just do videos and stuff dedicated to female bodybuilding. That is, and like I said, if I was hoping there's some plenty of digital videos. There's a lot of them, So if you are a fan of women's bodybuilding, and you can just come over here. You can download. It don't cost that much. The prices are $10 United States. By American currency. I think it's a company. I believe. Let me see. Let me find the. You know. Now I think it's mainly out of Europe. I'm trying to remember. It was Australia, someplace. The I think CEO is by the name of Wayne R. Gaelish, I think. I'm not sure. If I got his name wrong, I'm sorry. And I don't know the particulars. I know the company is probably foreign because, as you know, I see a lot of the NBA and WBA videos. And, WBA and NBA is a foreign organization that's kind of like the, the foreign versions of the NPC. And we had NPCs for what is for the IFBB and the NWA, in the NAWA, and the WBA. It's the two separate, within the same organizations, but mostly it's a lot of for four competitors who are overseas, and it's that organization, and quite a few has jumped over from that organization to compete here in the United States. Like Alina has competed in that organization. I think a couple of others I'm trying to think of. Tamira Makare, and everybody knows you really want to make a big impact. You come over here, you compete at the IFBB, where all the big shows are here. But like I said, I was waiting on Jared, and because this was his baby, and I think he might be busy. So I won't stick on it too long, maybe a few minutes, talk about a little bit, and then I probably just jump off, because I don't really know. I don't really know the. I've heard of it. I heard of the site, and I've been on it before, but I never bought product off of it. Videos or anything. Um, at one point, I didn't do a lot of online stuff. but I'm doing a lot more now. But anyway, if you're still listening, like I said, I'm just gonna, you know, say goodbye to the site, and like if you have time, go ahead check out the site. If you're a fan of bodybuilding, if you like, especially classic stuff, there's a lot of classic videos on there. Some old school stuff, like good part of the mid to late '80s, early to the '90s, and even up to the 2000s. So yeah, if you like me, who mostly saw most bodybuilding through magazines, and the opportunity to see this stuff like recorded history, and to see legends who competed in early in their careers, or up and comers, or just who's popular now. But like I said, you don't have to wait for a DVD anymore. A lot of sites now, what they do is, they send you a digital. Once you pay for it, they'll leave it to your email. You download it, and that's it. You don't have to worry about waiting in the mail for a DVD for maybe a week or two. You don't have to really pay any postage and handling, which saves a lot of money. You just download the video, watch it in your own free time. You know, Especially if you're a fan of female bodybuilding, like to watch the contest, you don't have the time or the money to go to the shows themselves. But you can watch these shows when you get an opportunity to. And also, a lot of sites that do it now is that you're live streaming, which is very popular. Live streaming, because a lot of people who don't have time to travel to some of these shows, or don't have the expense to travel, like to see them at home. Back in the day, it used to be you had to wait like a week or so after the show happened to catch it on something like ESPN or Fox Sports. And those were networks that used to show bodybuilding. I used to remember growing up, NBC used to show it. They used to show the Olympia and other shows. But I think because sport wasn't not as popular compared to like uh, football, basketball, baseball, hockey, golf is more popular, bowling. That even if you watch ESPN now, they have poker tournaments. Poker, that's not a sport. What training you have to do? And it's just, but what it is about money. And that's the thing about this sport about it, is it's not much as money as it should be. I think mostly the money get is like for catered to the men, and because they're the ones who sport established around. But I think some companies who, if they had the time and had the interest, should really offer their offer interest into it. I mean, I said this before. One thing that would probably help the sport, if major companies and sponsors would get into it. Someone like Nike, uh, something like they have a water company that's Northern Chill, but maybe someone more closer to like, Dasani's sponsored by Coke. Aquafina is sponsored by Pepsi. Gatorade. A lot of bodybuilders have to hydrate, and Gatorade is pretty good. It's for deep down body thirst, and you know, just opportunity for the money to really to help out a lot of these competitors. They get sponsors who want to put the money into it. The thing is, sponsors can't. A lot of sponsors like to be seen. You know, especially on side of especially on an athlete. But in bodybuilding, most of the competitors are wearing bikinis and practically banana hammocks. So unless they put a stamp on a guy's posing suit, and with the women, especially when you get to the prejudging part, the finals, their suits are more stylish made, and the last thing you need is like a slapping like a Nike whoosh on their posing suit, especially how small it is. They only got a lot of the material to cover themselves up with. But I was waiting on Jared. Let's see. I ain't gonna stay on here too long. If I don't really have nothing to talk about, I don't want to hold up your times. I appreciate the two people that came by. Probably my man Marcus Bell, maybe Ixagucha, and maybe also Coach. If y'all came back, I really appreciate that. Hit that like button, share the videos. If you're just getting by, subscribe. If you got any questions, something you want to talk about besides the subject of GMV, like as you know, this weekend coming up is the I think the Caribbean show where it's supposed to be. Let me see. It's a show where it's done in the Caribbean. As you know, the Puerto Rico Pro, which usually was done in Puerto Rico, hasn't moved to the Caribbean. Wait, no, well, I forget. I think it was it Bermuda? I believe it was moved to Bermuda because of the virus guidelines, and Puerto Rico, which is U.S. territory, doesn't want to have a lot of crowds right now. And I'm trying to find information. Let me see. Let me see. I can probably look up Wings of Strength. You know, they probably let me know something. I think it's this weekend. You know, if you have the money to travel, that's great. If you don't, cool. And I hadn't known who are the competitors yet. I'm going to check. I know somebody usually posts something on certain sites, and I can find out name of the competitors for the Puerto Rico Pro. Mostly, I talk about women's bodybuilding, and I might talk about women's physique, not the other competitions, because I'm not a. I might even talk about figure. I'm starting to become a fan of figure. Those women are pretty much just almost at the same level as some of the women's bodybuilders. And let's see, I'm trying to look it up here. Yeah, see if I can find it. There we go. And let's see. I 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 see. Wait a minute. I'm looking. I already see. Also mio. What is? Don't mind me singing. Okay, here we go. And I saw it. This is the Puerto Rico Pro, which is going to be part of the World Caribbean Championships. Now, the Puerto Rican Pro is exclusively Wings of Strength bodybuilding, women's bodybuilding show. And the World Caribbean Championships is the IFBB show where it shows all the other competitions. It's going to be sponsored by Yodomoto Nutrition. Is that the World Caribbean Championships is mostly going to be like the other divisions, like men's bodybuilding, men's physique, bikini, I think figure, maybe wellness, and also women's physique. And that should be happening. The dates, see, it's also as a pro-am, which is I believe it's a pro-am, which is opportunities for amateurs to gain your pro card. Let's see. I'm trying to see the dates. It's like I said, it's this weekend. I think it's on the 26th. So but I would say check it out. See if once I get the information, I'll do a video about it. I will post it on here on my YouTube page. See when what time you're gonna have the you're gonna stream it so you can check it out if you're a fan. Because right now you don't want to pay for a plane or a boat all the way to the Caribbean. I was not exactly where in the Caribbean. I forget. Actually, somewhere. He didn't really say. It's. But I believe it said it's supposed to be in Bermuda. Yeah, no, the Nassau, Bahamas, and that's where it's at. And it's going to be 9 professional pro, uh, league pro cards awarded to each open overall champion. These 9 champions can enter as their pro debut at their very same show, meaning that if they win in their amateur division, they can also compete at the pro division at the same time at the same time, and that's pretty good. Opportunity to see yourself, and like I said, I think it's nine competitions, and it's the all athletes check in on the 25th, and the it starts the 26th through 27th, and then they have a muscle vodka party, pool party on the 28th. So whenever I get the information and put it together, I'll make a video. So anyway, I appreciate the one or two people that came by and dropped a like. And like I said, the plan was originally that Jared was going to come in, he's going to talk about it, but about GMV videos, because he suggested it. I understand he's busy, he got life, but I sent him the link the other couple of days ago when I was done, when I set up the Stream Lab, and he's probably, I might give him my phone number, I might, but anyway, I don't want to hold everybody up, man. I don't want to be talking about something I don't have really enough to talk about. But like I said, I'm working on some stuff. I got a few more videos got finished from my comparison videos. And also, I got a series coming up next month. It's going to be a series like it was like the last couple of months. So, and I'm not going to tell you because I want you to be surprised. But I do appreciate the people that came by to drop the like. I do appreciate you, my subscribers. Also, I really appreciate the time y'all put into my channel. I'm already at 440 something subscribers. That's pretty good. And maybe just maybe by the end of the year, I might be at 500. That's pretty good. Get 500. Maybe in the next couple of years I get 1,000, and I get monetized. That's great. Get a little money in my pocket. So anyway, I really appreciate y'all coming by. I would say if you watch the live stream, click the description, click the link in the description. Go check out GMV videos. If you're a fan, like I said, you don't have to worry about waiting for a DVD to come in the mail. You can digitally download some, pretty much most of the videos. Some of the others are still a DVD. You still got a DVD player or a Blu-ray, whichever. Click onto it. Like I said, it does look expensive if you do digital download, but we do regular order a DVD. It can cost you a little more because it can be cheaper than handling, and it can probably take a couple of weeks depending on where you're from before it gets to your house. So check out the ones that do digital downloads, and it saves, and that's a lot easier. You have to wait for a DVD to come from wherever, the other side of the world. Anyway, this is your man, all the way George Page, aka the Emperor of Female Body Talk. Don't like, subscribe, don't subscribe. I'm out.